Nah, we ain't doing it.
Not today. Hey, look, you get to fight him for some reason.
My name
Is Jester.
I love this fight
He
so
literally
much.
said, he literally did the fucking, Zoidberg. This is basically a combo skill.
It's cool. Whap, 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 whap.
Fucking love that move. I think it's called Revolver.
Yeah, it's revolver. Do it. Do the thing, Jester.
That's so goofy.
Do the thing. Yeah!
That's one of two ways to flip people off in Japan.
Slap your ass.
It's that one, and you know, like when they do the whole entire like stick their tongue out and pull down their eyelid thing. Yeah, that's another. That's the other way to flip people off.
Look, brother, it's been ages.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious.
I think at this point, Dante's actually more annoyed that they haven't talked to him specifically.
We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh.
What is sigh? Well, sigh is.
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint,
I wish Agni and Rudra came back.
Wants to go
You want to talk about what he does with all these weapons when he gets them?
Yeah, actually, let's refer to what happens.
So, canonically speaking, my nigga Dante goes through the whole entire area, in this case the Temnin Groove, gets home, doesn't get any work. He can't turn his lights on, so you know what the best thing he should do is?
Sells them.
Is sell his fucking weapons. What
That's
probably...
why weapons have changed throughout the games.
That's why his weapons change throughout the games. That's why he doesn't keep any of his weapons. But I find it really interesting that in the lore of Devil May Cry, the swords or whatever devil arm he gets will not let you wield it unless it is proven that you are stronger than said devil arm. So whoever he's selling it to has either reawakened Agni and Rudra and they're fighting them, or they just can't lift that bitch.
Yeah, they can't use it.
Wait. Yes, wait. We have
Think about how much of a fuss Agni and Rudra did. Agni and Rudra's put up when he sold them.
Oh my god.
You are going to sell us for money? Why is this?
Well, and they also just said we've been waiting for someone to control us. So he's the one person who's been able to control them, right? And what does he do?
Fucking sell them.
Give them to somebody who probably can't control them. Like,
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
I also love the whole entire like, oh, here's what you can do with these weapons cutscene.
my favorite is Lucifer.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. Impressive. No talking. Good.
Good.
Oh yeah, one of the only cutscenes that didn't actually get like very improved. Still the baddest bitch.
She's still the baddest bitch. Gun kata.
Literally my fighting style. Maybe I do gotta play Noelle and fucking Blaze Blue.
I told you, Noelle and Blaze Blue, her weapon is literally, that's badass, is guns that transform into other guns.
Yeah, and I am Gunman after all.
Let's not sleep on her pulling the triggers on all of this shit. What is that, an Uzi?
Well, It might not be an actual Uzi, but I know it's a submachine gun of some variant. I couldn't get a good look at it.
Also, no, you're dead, but okay. I like to think that Trish has never done a day of training in her life. She's just born that way.
Trish?
I'm sorry, lady.
When you said that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, but Trish was... What? No. Like, it's like, wait, you goddamn minute.
I'm sorry, lady. Her name is Mary, right?
I think so. Yeah.
But, fuck that name.
It's lady.
You point a gun at me.
Yeah, and I do it again. Yo, dear papa.
The only family I ever had was my mother.
This is really
And
hard
she's
for her.
dead.
You break my heart.
Huh. He teleported. I wonder who that's
I
like.
who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
Yo ass look like Nosferatu.
Nicked.
Let me just, yeet!
Say, I don't remember the actual full-on make and model of the submachine gun, but I think it's like the common name for it's called the Scorpion.
Ah. What the fuck? Yoink!
Oh!
Well, this is my kind of rain. No wonder the sky looks so funny today.
Let me
Bang.
go.
Let you go? But it would be a waste.
Submachine gun,
if it
hell yeah.
was just a pretty stain.
Shot through the head, and you're to blame. You give Sparta a bad name.
Where now?
Here I am trying to help you.
And
You
you
say
show
you're
much
thinking
think
about
shooting me? Alright, have it your way.
Whatever. Do as you please.
So he's a demon too.
So he's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
7.
Oh, yep, I remember this. God. Ugh.
These are some of the most annoying enemies in the game, but there are more annoying ones coming later.
I will birth the spirits for you to fight.
That's a weird coffin.
Do the move. Oh, and he's using the arm cannon.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the arm cannon.
Is that not just Artemis too?
I think actually it is Artemis. You're right.
Yeah.
She gets Artemis a couple times throughout the game.
Okay.
What is that thing?
No, not important.
Not important at all.
We just needed to see a cutscene of Dante going through the tower. That's all we needed.
Yeah.
He got up to the top where his brother is waiting for him. Okay. Sure.
Good job. You really got him.
Yep. How tall do you think this tower is, Logan?
Fucking tall.
Yeah, but like how tall? Like Sears Tower tall?
It's bigger than those. I don't think it's like Eiffel Tower style, but it's tall. Actually, I kind of want to see if it says how tall it is.
You showed up.
Probably not.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations.
How about a kiss for your little brother?
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother?
Or better yet,
Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is
what they call a heartwarming reunion.
You got that right.
But why are they fighting? Logan, why are they fighting? They're brothers.
Brotherly anger.
They're gonna kill each other and they're brothers.
Oh no.
Talk about
What
that.
the hell is going on?
Alright, so should we actually talk about why this is a thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so the way that I understand this is that once upon a time they were a happy family and they lived in a mansion with their mom and their dad and everything was cool and kosher until demons fucking attacked. Who knows what happened to Sparta? Didn't Sparta just fuck off before that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, so one day
Well,
Sparta
he went
just...
he went to fuck off with some shit in hell.
One day Sparta just fucked off, and then while he was gone, Sparta being the father, if that didn't make sense. One day Sparta just fucked off, and all of a sudden, demons attacked the mansion. Dante and Virgil's mother, being human, obviously couldn't really protect them. Virgil was out playing in the yard. Dante just happened to be near his mother. The mom hid Dante and went to go find Virgil, but in the process died. Virgil, being distraught with gain power. Virgil being distraught with everything that's going on, not being able to protect himself, find his mom, find his brother. As you just saw, developed a need to gain power. And Dante developed a complex of not liking demons at all, including his demon father. So here we are now.
And then also, the big thing about the Temenigru is it's inspired by the Tower of Babel in Christian mythology.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, it's heavily inspired by a painting by who? Peter
Dinklage.
No, Peter Bruegel. Peter Bruegel. I couldn't remember who did it. But the story of the Tower of Babel was these people came from all different cultures and all different clans, started building a tower up to heaven. Well, then at some point, I can't remember if it was God's decision or something like that. No, it had to be God's decision. But he created language, and all of them just started speaking different languages and couldn't understand each other.
So the
tower could never be. So the tower could never be completed.
Yeah.
And there's also story reasons as to why the Temenigru is here.
We can talk about that a little bit
When
later.
we get to that moment, yeah.
The main reason why Dante and Virgil are fighting, though, is because while Dante and Virgil were kids, they always played swords and whatever, right? But Dante was always stronger than Virgil. And Virgil's need to gain more power was like, oh shit, if I can beat Dante, I should be strong enough. And that kind of turned into a murderous rage. A murderous hate groaner. I've always liked how his swords.
No, I like that. I like that.
So that implies that Virgil has already had his devil trigger awakened, which it has. How?
For the moment we have all that we need.
Sure, it never talks about it, but he's done it. Especially because with this becoming a major thing later on in the series, Dante's awoken by him getting stabbed by his brother with his own sword.
Dante gets more power when he's stabbed with his own sword for some reason.
Yeah.
So if that's how Dante gets more power, how the fuck does Virgil get his new power? I actually really like that form of his devil trigger.
Oh, 100%. I also really like the fact that, I mean, not mild spoilers because you get to see it here in a little bit, but I love the fact that both brothers have very similar designs in this game.
Yes.
I love it.
Love that. I love that there are very subtle references to Sparta in the different versions of Devil Trigger. And I also like how this game, and this game alone, has different Devil Trigger forms for whatever weapon you're using.
Just walk it off, Dante.
I mean, you only did get stabbed. I forgot he ripped off his jacket arm there.
Easy mode is now selectable.
I'm gonna jump.
I gotta chase him.
I feel strong.
I feel good.
I like to imagine that was Dante's version of the Spider-Man 3 scene where he gets the black suit, because this feels really good.
Go, Dante, go, Dante, go. Gunslinger has awoken.
Go, Dante, go, go! Go, Dante, go, go!
One of my favorite moves.
Virgil! You can technically do this.
100%. 100%.
Technically. It's not a technicality. You can technically do this. Yeet!
So rad.
That's so cool.
I'll throw my sword and just impale 4 of you, 3 of you.
Let's break the sound barrier.
Not only that, but he runs and catches the damn sword.
Breaking the sound barrier. Now let's get eaten up by space fucking Moby Dick. I'm sorry, Demon Moby Dick. Dante is now canonically Jonah.
You're not wrong.
He's Demon Jonah.
I hate that you're right.
This is gross.
Demon Jonah. Hardcore.
Fight it. I also like to believe, we were talking about it earlier, I also like to believe that Dante and Virgil get to choose what their Devil Trigger looks like.
Oh, I absolutely agree with that.
And like their normal form is very clearly their human form, because that's what they are, that's what their normal state is.
That's
I like to believe that they choose what their Devil Trigger looks like.
Cried out in fear of this tower.
So while Dante was beating up a demon whale,
A foundation that brought
He was cutting up a demon whale's heart.
so Virgil's katana is about 4 feet long.
Yes.
Based on that, they're fucking 6 foot.
Yeah.
Can't you feel it?
No,
The rage and agonies of the people.
I think you need to start drinking whatever you're
Those who are
drinking.
confined here,
Virgil right now.
their desire
Stop drinking the holy water, okay?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
was all because Sparta
Don't drink the holy water made Kool-Aid, okay?
swirled in their faces.
Virgil's
He's got a real flat head on top.
Virgil's like, God, please shut up.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, don't be like that, boy. Man, I'm remembering watching these cutscenes that this game is not very long.
No. It is unfair hard, which is why we're not playing it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Another cutscene that looks very Resident Evil was that shot right there.
Yeah. I kind of the fucking whale falls and everyone's like, what the fuck?
And I've always been trying to figure out.
This is definitely Resident Evil.
And the more I look at her guns, I've had this conversation with myself for years, and I'm like, is it a Browning high power or is it 1911? It looks like a 1911, but it also has the ability to look like a Browning high power.
There's
So it's,
no
like, it's a
way.
handgun.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way I would know this. Maybe someone who's also a gun enthusiast like you would know. I would not know this.
I've tried to look it up before and I never got an answer.
All I know is that Dante's sword is a claymore,
So
and
this is the next stage.
that's and Virgil has a katana, cause duh.
If you're asking for
And I mean, like, I knew her submachine gun was a Scorpion, and it actually labels that in the
because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me
Shoot
in
me.
the
in the thing. I want to say it's a 1911 because of that style, but it also looks bulky enough to be a Browning high power.
I really don't
Isn't
care
Dante's
for guys
so-
who
guns a
steal
1911?
blood.
Heavily modified, but yes.
You're right.
We're just not gonna be enemies right now.
Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I don't have a name.
Okay. Then what should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever, lady.
And that's where the name comes from.
I'll leave this to you. Because I don't want to miss the party.
I would have loved if during that she just fired at least one bullet at him.
Right?
Who counted on you anyway?
Oh. That should have been the absolute moment we played this lady. Also,
Oh, 100%.
this is fun.
This is awesome.
I also appreciated how she starts flirting with him before she even forms.
Welcome, sir. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is. You'll be nice to me, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll treat you so nicely. You'll never
Look at
want
this nigga Dante shit-eating grin.
He's like, wow.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
All right, here's a fight.
It's a very naked fight. Yo ass needs some breath mints.
Come on, sugar.
She's like, I'm fighting you because I have to fight you.
My favorite part about this is that moment, right, where they're obviously like
I've never
flirting,
seen
like,
that weapon.
It's a handgun. It's not a hand. It's one of his firearms that, of course, you never used.
I don't think I ever found it. I didn't know that was a
Really?
thing in the game. I've never seen that before.
Let me look at the guns because I completely forgot what gun that was. It's like Piercer or something. Spiral. That's the name of it.
I don't think I've ever seen that weapon.
It's a high power like sniper rifle / anti-material rifle, and it's like high penetration basically.
Wait, my nigga is just walking around with the anti-tank rifle?
Yeah, pretty much.
What does
Yeah,
he keep this shit?
it's meant to stagger foes and ricochet. But like the cool thing is it can penetrate like through demons. So the way to use it was to like line a bunch of jobbers up and then shoot them with spiral and just kill all of them.
If you've seen Hellsing, Ceres Victoria has an anti-tank rifle.
That's
Bang.
actually a perfect like version of what spiral is actually.
Think so, wouldn't you?
All right. I'll help you. Your father was a handsome devil,
What?
but you almost slouched yourself.
Go to Honey Jail.
Play the bonk sound effect.
Yo, dude, you see that? She turned into guitar, bro. Did you see that she drank the fucking the tea?
Man, I'm gonna finger this guitar.
I'm gonna pluck it.
No! 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 Let me use my pick on this guitar.
Smack it. My
Play
favorite
it
thing
behind
is
your
that
back.
my favorite thing about this cutscene is that Dante is absolutely doing this, and the effects that are happening on stage in his head.
I
Woo!
honestly want it to be. We've talked about this before, how it's all in his head, and so is his Tommy and everything. All of that is like Ichiban from Yakuza 0. Everyone sees this as not happening, but for him, like, he's calling in orbital lasers. He's calling in people to do shit, right?
Yeah.
But everyone else, none of this is happening. I am a sucker for those scenes with
Gun
guns.
waifu?
Just that right there. That. I love it. It makes no fucking sense, but it's so cool.
Logan has a very high tent right now.
Soon we will reach the lair of
Well, nah.
judgment.
You can't tell. I will
No.
refuse it every time.
We are not in the same room.
Lead us into the demon world.
We haven't been in for a while.
World where Sparta's power has been sealed. And the one who will lift the incantation is you. His own son.
Oh, wow.
Spicy.
Fate.
Hey Logan, guess what?
What's that?
We're halfway down.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, no.
Oh no, nothing. He's fine.
Oh,
Does
no.
that woman really bother you?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you kill her? Perhaps because she's your daughter.
It's because I needed her still.
Did some pesky fatherly love get in your way?
That's none of your...
Tell me again how that's none of my concern.
To further your study of the black arts, you sacrificed your loving wife to become a devil as well. Knowing this, I thought you'd be more useful to me. But I was wrong.
Okay, let's talk about how he twisted the sword inside of him. That shit hurt.
Complete.
A method that cavalier soldiers or like mounted cavalry soldiers would do is they would stab their saber into the chest and twist. That's all you had to do. That's it. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, no.
Because that will kill someone. Just that alone.
He also cut through his side, so. Now go pray to the divinity statue.
Door is open. I have no use for you.
That's a cool book too.
We're gonna talk about how the blood splatter is totally off the cover there.
No, it's an old game. Old game. Look at the soccer ball.
Tonight I'm a soccer ball. Kick that shit, Dante. Kick that shit in.
The whole reason I said soccer ball is because I remembered this cutscene.
Yeah.
One of my favorite headcanons about this stuff, right, is he's so cool and he does all these and it always works out, right? What if he just missed?
Well, there is that
What
one
if he
scene
just
earlier
missed?
that we had. That
Well,
he
yeah,
tried to
that's
kick
fair.
open the door and it just didn't fucking open.
But like that scene right there. So like this is like a seemingly almost bottomless pit. It
Here's
goes
a-
all the way down to the bottom of the
here's a-
Timony Groove, right?
He's a better thought. What if it broke?
Oh god. That yep, that's a good thought. Yep.
It just
Yup.
shatters. He goes, ah, shit.
Yup. Now what?
Well, that was quick.
Did you kill him?
That man. Did you kill him?
So what if I did?
That's not the right thing to say.
Well, Dante at this point in time really does not give a single fuck about anything.
I love a fast woman.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He was obsessed with becoming the devil. So much he killed his own wife. For that he butchered innocent people too.
It's so fucked up to me that she's having like a come to Jesus moment and he's like, wahoo! Yeah!
Yeah, he's just goofing around. Toro. Aw. That's so cool.
It's
The
rat.
only time he's ever pulled the trigger against her is to cancel out her gunshots.
My father.
Well, we have something in common.
My dad kind of
I
sucks
have a
too.
dysfunctional family too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon.
I'm only half demon.
This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
Sad day.
It's a very Green Day, wouldn't you say?
Aren't you gonna shoot?
You know what you really need to give him?
What?
Well, that's a
A
switch.
21 gun salute.